Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks with me, the average Axeljulin. Today we are here on Erlenberg, and we're in an assault map. And this is a game that just happened to me very recently. Where, well, we'll just show you. I was pretty pissed at the end of this game, to say the least. Started off pretty well. I'm in my Comet. It's pretty stock right now. It's pretty much a Cromwell, but slower. It's still not a bad tank. Of course, everybody knows the penetration is the penetration leaves you very much, leaves something to desire. But it's a very quick firing gun. I mean, it's quite honestly, as a medium tank, I feel it's the best. Not the best, but the most true medium tank of the tier 7s. The Panther's too slow. I guess I haven't played all of them, but the Panther's too slow. Maybe the T20, the American tier 7 medium. And I'm up here, I'm trying to see if anybody's climbing that hill over there, and nobody does. I'm trying to get some spots in. But we'll see how this game goes. And I mean, we have one ally drowned, and who knows why. Probably just being an idiot, or started a game where he had to go right away. And I'm not seeing anything over here, but I'm being fairly cautious because I know a lot of tank destroyers like to go up there and sit. And we don't have any super prolific tank destroyers, but we do have a T-34 on the other team. So I move up here, and oh, there we go. And at first, they're not aiming at me at all, so here I go, I zoom in at the AT-7, and my shots just start going in. Top hatching him, I get 2 into him before I get a ricochet in. And so there's a third, that's 3 shots of him, and he finally starts focusing on me. And then I back down, because I notice there's a Tiger P up top, and the Tiger P just knocks my tracks off, thankfully, and I lose sight of him. And I should have just put a shot in there anyway, but I knew I wouldn't have penetrated. But he does get 1 into me. So I've done about 450 damage now. Like I said, the gun's doesn't have high damage, but as a medium tank, you shouldn't have a really, really high damage, alpha damage gun. I mean, you're a medium tank. Your job is to flank, provide a couple bursts, and then back off and let take some pressure off the heavies, I guess it really is, and the tank destroyers. So I sit in this bush hoping to try and get some spots. I'm sure I've been spotted. But, so we're down 3-1, and the AT-7 comes back up, and I'll pump some more shots into him. If he's just going to let me do that. And I get 2 shots into him, and then I think a Panther and the Tiger each put a shot into me, and so I back off. So I'm down to a little bit lower health. I got about 40% health left. Yeah. And, things are still going not super well. We just lost one of our top tier tanks. T-32. Oh, and I lose another one. And I think I get the kill on this AT-7 here, if I am not correct. Nope, I don't. Okay, there's a Panzer, the tier 7, or the tier 7 tank destroyer, new German tank destroyer. So I am really low health now. I'm a 1-shot kill for the Panther and pretty much any other tank. So I start putting shots into the Panther, and he is doesn't care about me. Just blind fire there. I assume I hit him. I think I did, yeah. Put another one into him and get the kill on him. So there's 1 kill. I mean, not bad for, a not even fully upgraded Comet. It is now fully upgraded. And things are starting to turn around. We're about halfway into the game, and we are assaulting. And so now I'm going to go up here and try and see if I can get some spots on that Tiger P. That was up there earlier. Now 8-5. So we should have a pretty good handle on this. West looks like it's winning. We just lost a Tiger 1 and an IS-6 at the same time. And somehow, I must have just hit one way on the bottom of that tiger, but put a shot into him. And the Comet just tracks me. I think he's shooting HE at me, because that one only did like 50 damage, and that one bounced, but retracked me. And that one retracked me. So now I'm down to less than 100 health, and we get their T-34. So now we have a, you know, pretty decent advantage, 10 to 8, and they still have 3 artillery left. So that's pretty much, you know, right now it's pretty much 5 versus 2. Should be a fairly easy win, right? So, well, I'm going to call this video, the I in ISU-152 stands for ineptitude. And so, yeah, and you'll see why. And we, you know, already does a nice job taking a big chunk of that Tiger P. And obviously, the video is going to result in something happening with our ISU-152. And he hasn't had a bad game overall. He's got 3 kills. I haven't been paying too much attention to that side of the map, so I don't know. But, you know, not a bad game so far. I'm doing pretty decent myself, if I do say so. I've had 98 health. There's a Comet. And I'm trying. Don't have the gun depression for that. Of course, I know. Oh, there we go. Tiger P is gone. And then the Hummel hits me. So now we're just going to kind of sit and watch what happens. I follow the ISU-152 for a little bit. Then I switch over to the M40, M43, KV-13. Who didn't do a bad job. He did a good game. And as you can see, you know, it's getting towards the end of the game, but we've got this Comet left and that's it. And then we've got the artillery. And now it's important to note what artillery we have. DW Tiger P, standard artillery. Hummel, standard artillery. Now the FV-304. That is going to cause us problems. You can see me saying down in chat that, you know, nice job, KV-13, we got this. Because we should. In all rates, we should. And as you can see, the ISU-152 coming across the bridge, he gets the kill on the Comet, and this should be game. Should be game. Now, it's getting down towards the end. The ISU-152 starts capping. We have plenty of time to cap and even take a reset if we, you know, if they get a reset in and get lucky. We have plenty of tanks left that we can do both. And so the KV-13 realizes, you know, hey, we've got the ISU-152 in the cap. I'm going to go try and hunt down artillery. So there's one. And the ISU-152 gets his 4th kill. Like I said, he hasn't had a bad game. It's just what he does to end the game is oh so terrible. Now, as you notice, we've got 2 guys in cap, I think. 2 guys in cap, and it's kind of the Black Prince's fault too. But, so you see, okay, so he drops out of the cap, but we still have plenty of time. You know, we're over halfway, almost 3/4, and we've got over a minute left. And so he finds the Hummel, knocks the Hummel, and this should be game. And now I want to watch the ISU-152. Oh, what happened? Why did we stop capping? Why the did he stop capping? Why? There's no reason. The game is over. He's not fast enough to catch the other artillery. Remember, it's an FV-304. That thing's a freaking scout. And here I'm going, what the fuck? Excuse my language. So yeah, I had to restart the video because it was over 10 minutes, but this, I don't know how this guy got to tier 8, and was he drunk? Got to tier 8 and didn't realize that, doesn't know what an FV304 is, and that it's a really fast artillery. It's pretty much can play any role in the game, except for tank. And it just pissed me off because I had a good game. I did about 1,500 damage. I mean, for not being a fully upgraded Comet, I thought it was okay. But it just really ticked me off. Yeah, I think it was like my 10th game in a row where we had lost. So some people, I mean, I'm not a super good player either, but how do you not look at how much time is left? And I don't know. So props to Mrs. Claus, who did, had a really good game. Would have won the game for us there at the end. But come on, Anzi, you got to do better than that. And the Black Prince too. It was just like, just stay in the cap, for God's sakes. But anyway, sorry I haven't put up a video in a while. I am actually going to postpone the tank giveaway until I get more subscribers. I only have 7. So I'm going to stop that and postpone it until a later date when I get more. Maybe in a couple months. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, and I'm sorry I haven't put up I haven't put up a video for a few weeks. I've been pretty busy. So, well, anyway, thank all you guys for watching. And please just note the mistakes made in this video and pay attention to what's going on, so that this doesn't happen, so that you don't become the scourge of a terrible player with a high tier tank that just somehow got there and hasn't learned anything. So, anyway, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the battlefield.